Capricorn, Joe. For those of you that know me and don't know me, welcome to my channel. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be on a regular schedule again. Last few months of 2020 were very difficult. It was very hard to do this channel, and it really slowed my growth down, but that's okay. I do this for the enjoyment. It's not a business. I don't make anything off of it, so you know, I'm just glad to be doing it because it's a good release for me, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy the community. So Capricorn, this is your spirit message, and this is about 15th through 31st of January 2021 going into February, but it doesn't have to be that exact template time frame. You know, this time is fluid, it's relative, you know, so keep that in mind. My disclaimer is always, this cannot and will not be for everybody. It can't read for the entire collective. So if it's not for you, just leave it. That's alright. Always another time that a message might be better suited for you. Wow, you have some very nice cards coming out, Capricorn. I like this. We're going to do some oracle cards, angel card, and some tarot cards. And we're going to see what spirit wants you to know. Capricorn. Wow, these three cards kind of give me the chills because I just got a lot of visuals from them, and so I like that. I like when that happens. But you have the first three cards before we get to the tarot. You have this happy card. So this is all about your heart being content and full. So I like this. Maybe you're not there yet. If you're not, this is something that is coming your way. You have the blessing of the waters here. And, you know, water is very fluid. It's all about our emotions. It's all about our heart. It's all about how we feel. And so you have this happy card and a blessing of the water. So a blessing on your emotional body, on your heart, and this just card of like, wow, this is a blissful joy that's coming through for you. And then you have connect with nature, and this is Gaia here. You know, this is all about remembering that we are all one, and not to forget that to remain grounded. And you know, it depends on where you live. So if you live in a northern climate like me, a lot of times we don't go outside if we don't have to. So sometimes we lose that connection with nature. But this is reminding you that you know, you're being called to connect with nature. That could be with animals if you have pets, or that could be just with going for walks. Those types of things. But if you're like me, we kind of tend to hide inside in Michigan in the winters because they can become very unbearable. So sometimes we feel like we lose that connection with nature. But if you have pets, you know, this is reminding you that you know, to connect with nature, because in that there's a lot of joy. It's really about who you are as a person, and it's about remaining grounded and keeping that grounded, centered point of view in your life. So Capricorn, what's all this happiness about? You know, that's what I want to talk about. Spirit's really saying that there is a time of like blessing in your life, and it's all about joy. So what does that mean? All right. Nice. All right, Capricorn. I like this. I like this with one exception, and I don't mean to say it like that, but you have a lot of good things beginning to manifest in your life, and that's probably what this happy is about, and just that feeling of being blessed, being overjoyed. But you do have somebody, I feel like, that's jealous of you, or that may have a potential to become jealous in your life of your success, your opportunities. You know, if this reading's for you, you'll know who that is or how that is working out in your life. So apply that in your circumstances how you will. But you do have the Six of Pentacles going into mid-February. So I think that many of you have recently had, or if you haven't yet, you will have this productive opportunity. And so many of you might have been stuck and maybe in lack or in the lack mindset, but you're trying to manifest that the abundance. You're trying to manifest the opportunities, the situation and the circumstances that you really wanted in your life. And I do feel like many of you did, because you remained joyful and you remained in the proper mindset to manifest and bring things into your life to change your circumstances. Okay, so others of you, this happy and this joy coming through is all about this opportunity, what it's going to bring you when you realize that coming into your life. So some of you might already be experiencing this Six of Pentacles, this productive opportunity, this being able to do something with your life that is going to provide for you long term down the road. And so this might be learning a new skill. This might be a job opportunity that you just thought you maybe didn't have a chance at getting, or this is about receiving some kind of material gain in your life, a raise, an inheritance, an estate, or anything amounting to that. It's something that is really going to ramp up in your life and bring you long-term stability, and it's something that you've been working toward for a long time. And I think that you were in that space of lack, but you denied that, and you didn't focus on the lack. You focused on the abundance that you wanted in your life, and you lived in that joy as if you already had that. And so the Six of Pentacles is here. It's coming through for you. And I do feel like many of you were in that place for a long time, because the Eight of Wands comes in here, and it's like you're being pushed out of the old and in with the new. But you do have the Page of Swords here. I do feel like you have somebody that's a little bit jealous of you, somebody that is a little envious, but pay no mind to that. I feel like that comes out because they may want to distract you. They may want to just cause a little bit of trouble, ruffle your feathers, but you're not going to take the bait. But be mindful and wary of anybody that is a little bit jealous or envious of you, okay? Because they don't have your highest good in their intentions. Now, I love this. This is, to me, is the best part of the reading, because you have the happy here, and you have the Star. The Star has so many meanings in tarot. To me, I see this Star as the beginning of a manifestation coming through for you. So you did really work on manifesting, and in that you're starting to see that Star manifest in your life. Now, the Star is all about your perspective. So when we see a star in the night sky, some are brighter than others and some are dimmer. But when we look at our sun is a star. It's just very close to us. So its perspective, our perspective of it is much closer. So that's the beginning of what's happening in your life. Is this Star is maybe at one point this manifestation, this hope, this wish, this dream was very far off, and it was a very dimly lit star. But now it's growing in its brightness and intensity. And at some point this year, it's really going to be all about the sun coming out in your life. So when the Sun Tarot card comes out, it casts away all the shadows. It illuminates everything. You're empowered. You're living the best life, the best version of yourself to date. And so this Star coming out is all about that ever so brightly star growing and growing and growing in your life, and really seeing the manifestation of your dreams and wishes coming through. So I like this very much. You have the King of Swords here. So I do feel that many of you, this was about an opportunity, and there's somebody who is higher up, or somebody that is more experienced that's helping you out. I don't feel like this King of Swords is about you. I think it's about somebody in your life, or it's about somebody helping you out or guiding you, giving you advice. It could be about the Six of Pentacles opportunity. It could be about anything. But I do feel like this is an external influence in your environment. Excuse me. So this is a positive influence in your life right now. This is not a shrewd energy. This is somebody who's very, very practical and smart, and that you can rely on. You have two people showing up here. You have the Page of Swords. You have somebody that's envious, and you have somebody that is very, very sharp and quick-witted, and knows their stuff. So there's an influence in your life that is going to be helping you along through this. So pay attention to that. You know, that coming through if it hasn't yet, Capricorn. So I like this reading. I like how it's playing out because it talks a lot about you know, being in a place where maybe you were in need, but you were not in want, and there's a big difference. Being in need and being in want are two different things, and so you may have had needs that really needed to be met, but you weren't in want for them. You knew how to keep your mind focused, and that's what came through for you. And now you're feeling the rewards of that emotionally, coming up early in this early part of 2021. But the Six of Pentacles here, it's all about that opportunity, and you're quickly being whisked away, out with the old, in with the new. So I love this reading. If it resonates with you, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If it doesn't, just leave it. That's okay. If you're not a subscriber, again, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't be a stranger. I'll talk to you again very, very soon. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.